Revelation 4035. The 3rd of May 1947. Mission of the Servants of God. The strength of faith characterizes your maturity of soul, and your bond with me will be the stronger the more spiritually advanced you are. But spiritual progress consists of the knowledge of your relationship to me, your earthly task and your goal, your destiny in the spiritual kingdom. Only the advanced human being will possess this knowledge, but then he will also be deeply devout, for recognizing me as his Father from eternity must also result in profound faith. And thus he must also be full of strength and able to accomplish every spiritual and earthly task, and he will now fully consciously want to be of service to me, for the realization of myself also increases his love for me, which determines him to offer himself to me for service. And I accept him. I require people who stand in a certain spiritual maturity and are of special strong faith and firm will, for the task I set for him requires both in order to be fulfilled. Only a strong faith will manage to let itself be instructed in an extraordinary way, and my direct teachings are necessary, for their task is to spread knowledge which only I can offer them truthfully, which can only originate from me and therefore go to my servant in an extraordinary way. But this knowledge can only be offered to the person who is already on a certain level of spiritual maturity, because knowledge is light and the supply of light can only be imparted after the fulfillment of conditions, one of which is profound, undoubted faith, which is also decisive for his way of life. I need such servants in the coming time and therefore train them for me for a mission which is urgent because people are in great spiritual need. But the urgency of their work in the coming time also explains the care I give to all those who voluntarily place themselves at my disposal. Now how this care of mine expresses itself will only become clear to you, who want to serve me, after the mission is over, when you will realize how your path of life, your earthly fate, had to proceed because your mission was connected with it. And you will recognize my love and concern for you, which always applies to you, even if a burden was seemingly imposed on you. I know your goal, your ability and your will, and I evaluate you accordingly, that is, I give you the task you are able to accomplish with my strength. And in order to request this strength you often have to walk difficult paths, but they will always be passable if you walk them with me. If you request my help and guidance and completely trustingly hand yourselves over to me. For my vision is broader than yours and I see you working for me and my kingdom. You will be trained for this mission, not only through my word but also through your daily experience, which shall mature you so that you will become efficient laborers for me, so that you will speak in my name and bring the gospel to people. For it is the time of the end, which shall be used for the salvation of souls in great spiritual distress. Amen.